Apple is one of the most valued company in the world. Its market valuation says everything. Founded by the legendary Steve Jobs, it single-handedly started the Silicon Valley miracle, and under its leadership, we saw the blossoming of the American creativity. From Macintosh to iPod, from iTunes to iPhones, it's not at all complacent to say that every time Apple ventures into an industry, it revolutionizes it. It did it with the computers, then with the music industry, and most recently with the smartphone industry. However, it has been 10 years since the release of the iPhone. Apple is now still riding on its iPhone wave. Many would consider this to be very unhealthy for a company. So today, let's talk about Apple's current situation and its plans for the future. I'm Lei, and you're watching Curious Elephant. The technology Apple plans to rely on in the future is none other than the augmented reality. First of all, in the past 10 years, we have seen the stock price of Apple double many times because of its successful iPhone business. However, 10 years in, with the projection of smartphone market growth to be about 3% a year, iPhone no longer has the advantage over other companies, and it is very important for them to find a new source of income. A new iPhone-like invention that would bring Apple Inc. to another level. This time, it's about augmented reality. First, I want to talk about the ARkit that was launched during WWDC 2017. AR technology that interacts with our environment is not that complicated. IKEA had done it a few years ago with interactive furnitures. With their app, you can put furnitures in your house wherever you want. But from what I have seen in the early videos made with ARkit, it is much more capable. Moon landing, cans dropping, etc. This technology is more interactive and realistic. The awareness of the background seems to be sharper too. Furthermore, this video with robot dancing in the living room does exemplify a huge opportunity for this technology. So let's start with technology advantages of ARkit. Firstly, visual inertial odometry. This allows the ARkit to understand distance by recognizing the surroundings. This is a video made with ARkit that shows the accuracy of its odometry capability. As you can see, it is not entirely accurate at this point, and probably would depend on the lightings of the surroundings as well as the level of movement of the device. The second capability that is very important is the scene understanding and lighting estimation. One key shortcoming of AR technology is its understanding of the environment and its ability to adapt when environment changes. Hence, this is a part that Apple needs to address if it wants to do well in this field. This video with the coffee cups shows off ARkit's capability. So far so good. Furthermore, as painting students would say, shadows are what makes any drawing realistic. Understanding of the direction and intensity of light makes a huge difference. This moon landing video shows off ARkit's capability in this field. From what I can tell, it looks pretty good. Lastly, it's about processors. To do any intensive image work, you need capable graphic processors. Apple's A9 and A10 processors do a pretty good job, but I think in the future, more work needs to be done when the higher resolution requires more pixels to be pushed into the frame, especially when we are using the softwares to model three-dimensional interactive objects that require real-time rendering. Considering the conviction of Apple to push into the AR field, I think soon enough it will start cooperating with NVIDIA to make better graphic chips. Moreover, just softwares does not make a successful Apple product. Hardware needs to be up there too. looking at Apple's AR patents in recent years, you would see a great deal of devices. These goggles are among the most anticipated ones, which was just improved a few days ago. Those goggles are supposed to be an extension of the iPhone, which are going to allow users to view AR-enhanced environment with them. Overall, the fair statement to make is that, let's admit it, Apple's mobile advantage is near its end. Mobile market is not going to grow like it did 10 years ago. Apple also does not stand out among its competitions anymore. AR is what Apple thinks it has to do to survive and to prove its relevance in the future. Although many technology needs to improve in order to make AR industry successful, its implications in education, business, construction, etc. do give big companies enough incentive to double down in it. I'm pretty excited to see what creative companies are capable of doing with the great platform provided by Apple. That is, its ARkit.